This is my top 15 pickups of 2021. Now, I had to be a little bit selective for this. What I did was I made a couple rules for myself. It had to come out this year and it had to be purchased from like a store or an online retailer. Couldn't be just like eBay or whatever. Now, these are things that I wear all the time. Maybe I got a good deal. Maybe I just really like the shoe. But this is the top 15, and we'll kick it off with the 15th. I was also going to do a rule where I had to have worn them because they can't really have been one of my favorites if I didn't wear them, but I haven't really had a chance to wear sneakers up until now because we couldn't go anywhere. So, number 15, All-Star Weekend, Jordan 1 Low. Now, I did say that I'm completely over Jordan 1 Lows, and I won't be buying any for a while, but these are super clean. I bought these before I said that statement, so don't come for me. They just went to another level with this. It's got like a carbon fiber sort of texture in the patent leather. It's really nice. I wasn't sure that I had actually worn these, but there is a bit of creasing on the toe. I've definitely got like a bit of fluff on there. So yeah, just simple black and white. Can't go wrong. Number 14, the Adidas Forum. Now, I almost didn't put these in the list. I dropped them significantly low. I'm a little bit dirty because this shoe right here is going for $75 at Foot Locker at the moment. So they were $150, that's what I paid for them. Now they're going for half price. Forum's had a big year this year. There was a lot of collabs. They went all in, and this is the classic OG colorway in the low. I'm not mad at them. Love a good top strap, even if it has no use. But yeah, Adidas Forum, number 14. These could honestly be my number one because I wear them so much, but I had to pick a 574, man, and these ones here, I think when we did like a little New Balance video, I've already shown these, but yeah, the nice little details there, like the fur on the end, they're just super comfy. You don't have to think too hard, neutral colors, and I love the 574. Like, I could wear them every day, but I do like Jordans, obviously, you know. But 574, good pick. Number 12. This is not a new style. This is not a new shoe, but I never had them before. I'd never had a pair of these. It's the Air Max 97. Again, clean colorway, black and white, and I'd always looked at them and gone, man, they look cool. I just need a certain colorway. I just need something different. I'm not sure. And then one day I just pulled the trigger on these and never looked back. I'm a fan of these. I don't know why it took me so long. They came out in 97. And it's only this year that I pulled the trigger. I remember years and years ago I was working at Paul's Warehouse, and we had a 97 coming in, and I remember seeing him in the catalogue, and Paul's Warehouse was super sketchy, right? They'd have stuff from China, they'd have brands that you didn't know made shoes, make shoes and all this, and I'd never seen this before. I honestly hadn't at this time. This was years and years ago. I was super young, and I'm looking at it going, nah, they gotta be fake. I've never seen them in my life. They're fake. They could have been fake, and it was a 97, so they made it. Imagining it in my head, I feel like they were a silver bullet, but who knows. But 100%, I'm keen on these. They are just a GR release. A few of these are just GR releases, but I like what I like. Number 11 is probably the first pair that I haven't actually worn on this list, but super clean. Jordan 5 Oreo. The details on these are sick. The suede's just super clean. Icy sole. I'm not mad at these. I definitely need to put these together eventually. I just haven't yet. So I think even like up until like a week or so, they were still sitting. Like every now and again they'll fluctuate, maybe people are returning them, whatever, but more stock keeps coming on Foot Locker. So just double check Foot Locker every couple of days, you'll get yourself a pair. Another one that I just wear so often, and you may be able to tell because they're so dirty, but yeah, the recycled joints, the MX 90s. Man, I just really like these. It looks like I've got dog shit on them. Fuck. Should have cleaned these before I did that. I don't think it's dog shit. No, it doesn't smell like dog shit, but one thing I will say with these is they're a little bit stiffer, and I feel like inside is a little bit different. It feels weird, I don't know, but I still like them. They're just really clean. That little hint of green. I like green, man. I like lime green. Then we got, so when I was in Melbourne in May, before we all locked down again, I was lucky enough to go to the Nike employee store. I wasn't able to film, and we didn't really do too much content for the Melbourne trip, but one of the pickups I got was these. The Nike employee store, I believe employees get 50% off, so it's all current range stock, and then guests will get 40% off. So I got these 40% off. I couldn't say no. Like, I was in there, I need to buy something, and I'd never had a pair of Huaraches. This is another style I'd never had, and it's a nice neutral colorway. They're super comfortable. I suggest you go hug your feet today. Huaraches have made a huge comeback since this year, and a lot of them are, you know, $20, $30 under retail at the moment for, you know, sales and everything, so not a bad option. This was around the time too that the University 4s dropped, and the raffle hadn't been drawn yet, and it wasn't going to be drawn until after I was gone. And what happens is they do an employee raffle as well, and then once, you know, the raffle's been drawn and people have got theirs or whatever, potentially it goes to the store. Imagine getting a pair of University 4s half off retail, or 40% off retail. That would have been crazy. The second pair that I have not worn yet, I believe. I may have tried these on. There's no pilling, nothing on the sole, so. But yeah, I love Jordan 3s, white with a little bit of accent, can't go wrong. The Racer Blue, these sat for ages. If you didn't get a pair, that's on you, man, because you had plenty of opportunity. 3s don't really sell, so. But yeah, I love these. I just haven't had a chance to wear them yet. I was looking to potentially wear these for a music video that we got coming up, so we'll see. Now, these have been one of my favorite brand new silhouettes for 2021, and this colorway is amazing. So it's the New Balance Stout, or Stored. I should really work out which one it is because I've mentioned it so many times, but I love these, man. And when I got back into the world after being double vaxxed, I got so many compliments and people going, what are they? Like, they were blown away. So, head turner, man. Low-key head turner. Super comfortable too, like, and lime green, forget about it. I'm all over it. These joints here, I wasn't as happy with the execution of these when I saw them in hand, but once I finally wore them, I was stoked with them. They look 100% better on feet. But it was my Nike by You Dunk, the first one I did of the year, which was, you know, classic blue and white, little sail on the sole, give it that aged look. But yeah, it was kind of going for a Bulldogs colorway. I did opt for the customization. They didn't do it, but it is what it is. I don't mind these. I don't mind these at all. Nike by You Dunks, designed by me. This is another one that sat for weeks. Like, I could have got many pairs, even like after they were sold out. I was seeing them in stores. I went to Melbourne, I saw them everywhere. Like, no one was checking for these. And there was that initial hype, which is crazy to me. There's like that initial hype and people going nuts, and then like when it actually happens, they're like, oh nah, we don't want those. But cool grey 3s. I honestly think the quality on these, really nice. That grey, is it a Suede or a nubuck? maybe it's a nubuck, no, it'd be a suede. But yeah, it's just really nice. Initially when I'm seeing them, I didn't like the red. I just think the red wasn't needed. It just makes no sense. Had the yellow hits, but the red probably could have done away with it. I would have done like a dark grey or a white on the back, but super clean. Jordan 3 is one of my favourites, and yeah, I'm not mad at these at all. Number 4 is another Nike by You dunk. The second one I ever did. So we had a massive battle to get those Bulldogs ones. Wasn't super impressed with these. These ones I was a lot more impressed with. The black and white, you know, just clean, simple, clean. It's like a Panda dunk, but a bit better quality obviously with the suede. And you got the gum rubber sole. I love a good gum rubber sole. And we got the customization as well. Probably can't see that because it's black on black, so nice and subtle. But yeah, number 4 pickup for 2021. Number 3, I actually mentioned these a little bit earlier, but I'd actually, to get these, they weren't mailing them at the moment. I won a raffle, my first ever raffle. If you remember that episode, you probably know what these are. But I had to drive all the way down there, then drive all the way back, straight away, down to Sydney and back to Newcastle, because I had shit to do, right? And then I get all the way down there, and they don't open till 11. So I'm pushing my time like super crazy. And I think I ended up being like half an hour late to what I was doing, so. But it is University 4. These are obviously poverty PE, as Brendan Dunn would say, of the UNC 4s. You know, they've got the little team tags there, like off a jersey. And I've worn these a couple times. I'm not mad at them. Yeah, I got a little bit of fluff on there, not too. Yeah, I'm really stoked with these. Gotta be selective where you wear these, because that blue suede shoes, that can get dirty if you're not careful, but I've been able to maintain it pretty well. But yeah, this one here and another shoe on the list, when I saw what was coming out for 2021, I was like, if I can get those two, I'll be happy, I'll be stoked. Obviously other things and surprises came and went, and I missed out on those. And I wasn't happy, but nah, I'm pretty happy. I'd end up with way too many shoes anyway. If I got everything I went in on, I'd be broke. Legit. This is the number 3 of my pickups for 2021, the University 4. Number 2. This is another Nike by You. How could you know it, man? Look how clean they are. Man, I'm so stoked with these. These turned out amazing. It's funny, I mentioned when I did the initial video that I thought the black and white joints would turn out the best, but these ones are amazing. These are so clean. Customization on the back, black on black, nice subtle hits, and yeah, I'm not mad at these at all. I almost kind of wish I got 2 pairs of this style over one of each. Nah, they still made the list. The other ones made the list, so yeah, that's my number 2 pick for 2021. Alright, drum roll please. That's enough. So these ones here, I went into every single raffle I could, and I lost. I had a friend go into a raffle that I wasn't able to go into because the place was in Melbourne, and they hit. If you've seen the video earlier in the year, you know what I'm talking about. But these are not only my favourite pickup for 2021, I feel like they're in the conversation for the best sneaker of 2021. I really do. And I'm super stoked that I got them. It's the University Blue Air Jordan 1. These are incredible. There's nothing more to say about it. I've worn these a bunch of times. The quality on the materials is amazing. Couple of glue stains, but you couldn't knock me down from the hive when I got these. And it's funny because my mate got them and he sent them to me and everything, and he's like, oh, I had a look at them before I sent them, because he couldn't see the hype. He couldn't understand why people liked them so much. He didn't like them himself, and then when he looked at them in hand, he's like, alright, I get it now. I get it. And how could you not? This is my #1 pickup for 2021. And like I said, I feel like it's in the conversation for the best shoe of 2021. Now obviously, there's a front runner, and I think the front runner is the front runner. I think, you know, the one we're all thinking about is the best shoe of 2021, but this is a close second for me. And it's not because I was able to cop myself, it just, look at it. Look at it. Amazing. But what do you guys think? What was your best pickup this year? Did you manage to get any of these pairs? Do you agree with me on some of these? Do you not? Do you think it's weird that I'm mentioning GR shoes? That's just me, man. Whatever I like, I like. And I love all of these shoes, man. I will note that I've got 2 more shoes that are on the way that potentially could have made this list, but with time restraints to get this list out, we had to do it like this. So we'll leave them out, and you know, maybe we do an episode on those shoes separate from this. Couple of honorable mentions. Skepta Air Max Deluxe obviously came out in 2018, so we'll leave that out of the rules, but I only got them very recently. You'll see the video probably before this one. And then the Origin Story Air Jordan 1. Absolute grail. You probably saw the video of how that came to be. It was a pretty crazy trade, multi-state trade, other people involved, but if you haven't, go check the back catalogue. This has been another episode of Creased. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Peace.